All right, so an interesting stylistic clash here. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to take his opponent down and get off some of that patented ground and pound.
Yes, and once he's on top, he starts to just gain control first. He does not try to rush to the next position because he understands whether or not he's in the guard, half guard, or side control, he can find ways to land big damage. In the side control, he does a really good job of going knee on belly, posturing his body all the way to the top, and just coming down with big punches. Boom, once he lands, he goes back and he secures. Then he goes back to find another big strike. He does not waste energy just throwing little rabbit punches. Everything has to matter, as you've seen in some of the great ground and pound fighters we've ever seen, like Jack Hermanson, guy that beats you into the bottom of the octagon until you roll over and give up your neck to get submitted. Yeah, nothing pitter-patter about it. No. All right, so here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, San Jose, California, a man who I believe is the most dominant force in the game at present, UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov. You know, for Khabib Nurmagomedov, he's a guy that has dominated every person that he's faced inside the octagon. He has a great Sambo background, but it's all the takedowns that he mixes well together that allows him to gain top position, and when he's on top, his ground control is second to none. He can move from position to position seamlessly, and when he's on top, he's constantly doing damage. It's the ground and pound of Khabib Nurmagomedov that is his biggest and best attribute. And what's crazy to me is to hear you tell stories about him in training that we haven't even seen the tip of the iceberg when it comes to what he can do in the octagon. J.A., I don't believe that we have seen the finished version. I think when he's in the octagon, he's fighting at about 75% of what I see on a daily basis at the gym. Well, history is going to look back fondly on Khabib Nurmagomedov, but every time he competes, he puts his status as one of the greatest fighters of all time on the line, and that status, of course, on the line yet again here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 29 wins, 14 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Westland, Oregon, Chael Sonnen! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
Here we go with round 1, and DC, I know you have said to anyone within earshot, if you like grappling, this is the matchup for you. This is the matchup for you. You may as well be in the gymnasium somewhere watching the jiu-jitsu or a combat sambo competition, because these guys are trying to both get the fight to the floor, and they're trying to get bragging rights, because no one has the accomplishments of these two in the grappling realm. So if one of them can secure a submission, it only will add to their legacy inside of the grappling world. And of course, if you're someone who likes the striking game, maybe you'll like our next fight. Yes. Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. He lands flush with that right hand. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there. Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere. Caught that kick there.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. And he landed the right hand there. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches and bunches. He's doing a great job.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing his skill every single day.
So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
The right hand just misses. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
That was something. Nice strike.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab. Right. And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Chael's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Goes to the body there. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Score that takedown for me, man.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, that is an uppercut from hell. Beautiful job by him there.
I mean, he threw that thing from his hip, and he landed with all the force that he could muster. I'm surprised he didn't knock him out with that punch.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And a nice left hand there on the inside.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, beautifully placed hook there. He's connected on a few of them so far here in this one.
He sets him up beautifully. He always pivots. He turns on the front foot, and he drives his entire body into that hook.
Effective punch there by Nurmagomedov. 30 seconds now to go in round one.
30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. 30 seconds. Let's go. You got it.
Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He needs to move his head defensively if he's going to avoid getting hit so many times in the face.
Slips and rips. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kicks, leg kicks, body kicks. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs. Punch over the top.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Oh, he's giving him so many different things right now.
Both guys landing with conviction now. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. Good jab.
Throws the right hand there. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. That's a big strike right there.
Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together. Oh, nice.
Punch to the body is blocked. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow.
Big kick land.
Grips the body there. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Nice punch, man.
And mixing it up beautifully. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. Khabib lands early, and he lands often. He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Able to land the left hand there. How about these numbers? 132 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Landing with 41% accuracy tonight against Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Nurmagomedov gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Look to the head there by Nurmagomedov. Blocks the shot. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Just out of range with that right hand. Sonnen gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Big head kick lands.
Well, the body work starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting the trap so that he can land that beautiful left hand. Big kick land.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Nice punch lands over the top. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
That uppercut appeared to find its home.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the field.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Big power shot there. 2 rounds in the books.
All right, so that's the end of the round. That cut on the nose, manageable earlier, not so much right now. Really, really bad. The blood flow continuing to become a factor, and you got to think at some point, if it gets any worse, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Yes, you heard it in the last round. Same exact one. Nice. It's such a fast leg kick.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Let's focus. Let's focus.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time. Good punch lands.
Straight right hand, no good. Sonnen's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, lands another punch there. Not a mean guy. He's just doing the smart thing.
Oh, he has to be attacking that cut, John. I mean, if he's not, then he's doing his opponent a favor. Attack that cut. Make him pay for it. Big body kick.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Beautiful punch.
Here, DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Nice punch there.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Right punches there, and both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Forward, forward, forward.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches, and he's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Oh, nice right hand.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up?
Well, he is really... there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mom's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in and around the eye.
He has to keep his hands up. This is not by choice. This is mandatory. It is mandatory that he covers his face. It is mandatory that the body damage is not as important as protecting the eye, because the more the eye gets cut up, the more of a chance the commission will come in and say enough is enough, we have to stop this fight.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for. Nice kick.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. with a right hand. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Oh, nice lead uppercut. Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
Shot is blocked there by Sonnen. Oh, nice hook by Nurmagomedov.
There's no give on that leg kick. See that right hand landed square.
Sonnen's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Continues to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Right on the button.
He lands another punch to the head.
They continue to exchange.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right. Oh! Wow! Back to the feet. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock him.
Oh! Right there, his opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Oh!
Back to the feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, less than 3 minutes remain in round 4.
Nice moving punch.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Bone on bone as the head kick.
He's done, he's done. Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lebing has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Chael Sonnen!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he